You're being played. You see those celebrity bodies and think, I can get that. But let me tell you something. No, you can't. What they are showing to the public is a complete lie. That's just for the cameras. In reality, they are playing a completely different game, something they don't want to share.
Did you drink something funky, or did
we drank a ton of funny stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure you did.
How do I know? I've spent the last few months studying their transformations, bought their private programs, and even spoke with a few trainers who work with names you definitely know. Here's what I found. They all follow the same system, and most people spend thousands of dollars on these workout programs that sometimes don't even work. When LeBron James, one of the greatest athletes on earth, needs to push his body to the absolute limit, he calls the VersaClimber his girlfriend, and he's not alone. Floyd Mayweather used it before every fight. So did Tom Hardy before Warrior and Michael B. Jordan before Creed. This is one of the most effective pieces of fitness equipment on the planet, and it is the last thing they want to show you. Why? It's not a conspiracy. It's just bad marketing. You can't look cool doing this. You can't take a selfie while you're on it. You can't smile and pretend it's easy. This machine demands 100% of your effort, and the truth is, real effort doesn't sell.
Every single exercise in here is like the most like grandma home workout I've ever seen. And it's fine if you want to do that, but don't imply this is what got you the results and this is Chris Hemsworth's workout routine, because this is not how Chris Hemsworth builds 30 pounds of mass in order to play Thor.
Now, what's the actual method they use on this machine? The entire process is designed for maximum effect in minimum time, because their time is valuable. You go for 10 minutes, 30 seconds of an all-out, high-effort sprint, followed by 30 seconds of a slow, controlled recovery pace. That's it, 10 rounds. The VersaClimber burns more calories per minute than running, rowing, cycling, or basically anything. You can hit 600 to 800 calories in only 30 minutes if you push hard enough. Some trainers in LA call it the Hollywood Liposuction machine because the fat loss is so fast, it looks surgical. But here's the multi-million-dollar secret that movie studios and Hollywood love. It gives an amazing workout with zero stress on their knees or ankles. This means they can get in incredible shape for a movie role without the risk of an injury that shuts down productions and costs millions. Now, let me tell you a story I heard from a trainer who gets A-list actors ready for huge action roles.
I'm Jason Walsh. I'm a trainer in Los Angeles, and I get actors ready for movies.
He had a client, a big star who was in great shape. He had the six-pack, the big arms, the whole package. But the director of his new movie said something was missing. He said, he looks good, but I don't believe he could win a fight. He was missing that raw, dangerous side. For example, when Chris Hemsworth was building that Thor physique, his trainer had one rule. You don't just lift like a god, you move like one. Between heavy sets, Hemsworth would grab a sledgehammer and slam for 20 seconds straight, not to build muscle, but to build presence. To make it easier to understand, see, your body is running two operating systems. You have the modern OS, the one that knows how to sit in a chair, scroll on a phone, and lift a dumbbell with perfect, pretty form. It's civilized. Then, you have the primal OS, the original software, the one that knows how to sprint, to fight, to survive. And with modern life, that software is almost gone. Think like this. Most of the workouts they show you only build show muscles, the kind that look good in a mirror. But when an actor like Chris Hemsworth or Jason Momoa needs to look like they could actually win a fight or wrestle a bear, they don't just lift heavier dumbbells. Instead, trainers give them a sledgehammer and a tire. This workout teaches your muscles to be fast. It trains your body to go from 0 to 100 in an instant, the kind of functional power that makes you not just look strong, but be strong in any situation at any time. So how do you reboot that primal OS and build this power for yourself? First, the one rule you have to remember, you don't lift the hammer with just your arms. That's your modern OS trying to take over. You need to make your body work like one. Let your hips and stomach muscles do the heavy lifting to bring the hammer up. Then, just use your arms to aim as you slam it down hard. Aim for 10 powerful slams on one side, then switch and do 10 on the other. That's one set. Do 3 to 4 sets, and you'll feel that primal software starting to wake up. We all know what the word illusion means. It's a misconception of reality, and the world of celebrity is built on one giant illusion. Specifically, the illusion of the action hero physique. I'm talking about those broad, powerful, three-dimensional shoulders that seem to be carved from stone. The illusion they sell you is that this look is forged with one specific brutal exercise, the heavy, overhead military press. But let me tell you something. In the weeks before a movie starts shooting, a period called pre-production comes, and the studio's insurance company has one non-negotiable rule: do not get hurt. And that exercise is one of the fastest ways to get a career-ending shoulder injury. The director wants them to have the shoulders of a superhero, but the studio has banned the one exercise everyone thinks you need to build them. So, what do? They use an exercise that looks less impressive on camera, but is 10 times more effective and safer. It's called Landmine Press. This is a cheat code for shoulders. You get to build the exact same show muscles in your upper chest and shoulders that make you look like a superhero, but you do it without the risk at the same time. Because your entire core has to lock down to keep you stable, you're getting a good abs workout without ever doing a single crunch. So, this is how you build 3D-looking shoulders. Imagine you are about to push a heavy door open. That's the feeling you want. Hold the end of the bar in one hand in front of your shoulder, near your collarbone. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart with your knees slightly bent. The only thing to remember is to push up and forward. Don't push straight up, just follow the natural path the bar wants to take. Do 8 to 10 reps, then switch arms. That's one set. In Hollywood filmmaking, there are two ways to create something spectacular: special effects and practical effects. Special effects, or CGI, can look incredible, but you can often tell when something isn't quite real. Practical effects are different. They're the real car flips, the real explosions. They feel real and powerful because they actually are. It's exactly the same with building a movie star body. Lifting weights on a stable bench or a machine is like using CGI. It can make a muscle look bigger, but the strength isn't always real. The machine does all the balancing for you. It's a special effect. But when actors like Hugh Jackman or Jason Statham want to build a practical effect physique, one that is actually useful, they use something called gymnastic rings. And here's why they work so well. The rings are unstable by design. There are no guides, no support like a machine. This instability forces hundreds of small muscles throughout your shoulders, chest, and core to work together in perfect harmony just to stay balanced. You can't fake it. You are forced to build deep, real strength, and that's a practical effect. Then, how to create this practical effect for yourself? You only need two movements. First are ring push-ups. Once you try this, the rings will feel like they're trying to escape from you, and your mission is to fight that. Squeeze the ring handles hard and actively think about pulling your hands together through the whole push-up. You'll feel your chest muscles work in a way they never have before. At the very top of the push-up, another simple trick is to turn the front of your elbows forward. This will make you feel incredibly stable and strong. After you master ring push-ups, you can try the ring dip. Start with your feet on the floor for support. This isn't cheating, it's a smart way to learn the movement. Focus on going down slowly and then push back up strongly. When you get to the very top, try turning your hands so your palms face forward. This little twist helps make your arms stronger and keeps your shoulders safe. With both of these exercises, the rule is quality over quantity. Aim for 3 to 4 sets of perfect, steady reps. Don't worry about the count. Worry about the control. You see, you can have all the strength in the world, but if your body can't move with freedom, grace, and coordination, the strength is useless. It's like having a supercar engine in a body that can't turn. This is where the most advanced trainers in the world separate themselves. They know that after building the power, you have to teach the body how to use it. Think about how we moved as little kids. We could crawl, squat perfectly, and get up and down from the floor with ease. Those are the natural, primal movements our bodies are built for. Modern life, with all its chairs and screens, makes us forget how to do them. This training simply reawakens that natural ability. It helps heal stiff joints, builds real core strength, and connects your power so you can move more like an athlete and less like a robot. This is how actors develop the ability to perform complex stunts and fight scenes so gracefully on camera. So, what are these movements? First is the bear crawl. Get on your hands and feet with your back flat and your knees just off the floor. Crawl forward slowly, moving your opposite hand with your opposite foot. This teaches your body that fundamental connection again. Second is the deep squat. This is our body's natural resting position. With your feet flat on the floor, just sit down as low as you can and hold it. This starts to undo all the stiffness from sitting in chairs all day. The goal isn't just to have strong individual parts, it's to have a complete system that will work as one. So the only question left is, what are you going to do with it?